dragons are the NASCAR and jet fighters of this world. Let's jump into the lore of the mating manual to learn something new about dragons. So what is a blitz dragon? Well, it's a union between a sky dancer dragon when you put turbo harpies in its hoo-ha and then smush it with your dong while the dragons are making love. After the spirit of fire and metal Igni signed into effect the Blitz Dragon Acknowledgement Doctrine, they were officially declared dragons. What makes them really cool is they're made out of much more magic than their dragon counterparts, the Tank Dragon and the Sky Dancer Dragon. Because their systems are so complex and integrated into the magical field called the Mistress, they don't have a ton of automatic functions in their body. Like when you breathe, you just do it automatically. Not for Blitz Dragons, they manually control a lot of what their body does. Because they can use a magical organ known as the Myrot, which converts natural magic into energy for the Blitz Dragon to harden their skin, to allow their ability to fly faster, to give them more firepower, but the more that they use this, the lower the energy reserves they have. They are literally the glass cannons of this world. Because they can control where the magic in their body goes, they also have a special system called the Aero Phase system that allows them to pull in air through their wings from basically this area, and he uses magic to basically vacuum a bunch of it in, and it goes through effectively a turbine process and shoots out the back, effectively making them jets. One really cool fact about how fast they are, Tank Dragons on average can fly 357 miles, whereas their Sky Dancer counterpart can go 550. The average Blitz Dragon can go 1,600 miles an hour. While their counterparts can absolutely fly longer at those speeds than the Blitz Dragon, that's still fast. So Blitz Dragons have sports that are effectively NASCAR. Speaking of Dragon Riders, let's go back to Igni and his capital, Mount Motra, and the Dragonhaven Castellan. Because one of the conditions for Mount Motra allowing Castellan to exist is the fact that Castellan would establish the Dragon Rider Corps and be the official air supremacy crucible for Mount Motra. Meaning, Blitz Dragons, Tank Dragons, and Sky Dancer Dragons all make up their air force with Dragon Riders. Whenever we talk about air supremacy in this way, I'm about to blow your mind. Within Igni's military, there are 3 organizations known as the 1st Operations Strike Group, 2nd Strike Group, and 3rd Strike Group. Yellow, black, and blue. It's composed of 4 half-giant Sky Dancers, a block of tanks, and 4 squads of Blitz Dragons. When we want to talk about dangerous, these guys are effectively the special forces of Dragon Riders. When Igni wants a direction gone, he sends the Strike Group to do it. I'm gonna leave Tarma alone for right now. But did you know the goddess of winter seasons, Glace, was talking some mad shit to Igni? So with Ezeron, the spirit of snow and earth's approval, he took a trip. Supposedly, Igni had launched the Strike Group out of Aneru, the spirit of wood and lightning's territory, and they made a nice little beeline straight to Glace's stronghold, Winterhold, 1,900 miles away. Those speeds that I gave you earlier were the average speeds of these dragons. These are not average dragons. These are experts. These are dragons who have trained to go much faster than their normal counterparts. So in 24 hours, they launched out, flew to Winterhold, and dropped an inert strike package through her castle right into her boardroom, and then turned around and flew away, and no one knew. Magically, the plans of the operation happened to get leaked. When our glorious Chaco King was asked about it, all he said was, so that's where they went. If you want to learn more lore, support the mating manual by heading to the bio, grabbing a guild membership, and for 25 you get access to the mating manual, and for 50 you get an original character into the lore. As always, you can grab a copy of the Devil's Deal and Night of Slaughter while we have some copies left. All this world lore happens in these books.